Hi, my name is Xavier Kataquapit. I'm an Indigenous writer and columnist originally from Attawapiskat First Nation, a remote community on the James Bay coast, northern Ontario. Watcha, sabi at the Hobbit Nagasan, at Tobs at the Since 1998, I've been writing a regular column titled Under the Northern Sky, as well as news articles about Indigenous issues, life, culture, traditions, communities, and politics. My writing has appeared throughout Canada in print and radio. I'm happy to provide you this YouTube channel so that I can read you some of my work on a regular basis. I'll be adding to this channel as I develop it, and please feel free to like, subscribe, and share this video. This story is called Hockey Night in Attawapiskat. Chances are, if you're from a remote First Nation community in northern Ontario, you played a lot of hockey when you were a kid. Most kids I grew up with got their first pair of skates around the age of 7 or 8. I remember getting my first pair of skates. I put them on at home, grabbed a hockey stick, and stumbled my way to the open air rink. It was about 20 below that day, but that didn't deter me to take my first step on the ice to be with my friends in pursuit of the puck. Everybody I knew had one thing on their mind with the coming of winter. Young and old alike showed up at the local rink as soon as the first ice appeared. I soon found out that there was some natural laws regarding ice time. The little kids got to play during the day, up until the high school kids and older kids got out of school and showed up to claim their time. Actually, there was a period of grace when the older kids would amuse us younger ones with a game or two, but as their numbers swelled, a more serious tone arose. Shortly after about 4 or 5 p.m., it was time for the little kids to get off the ice. The bigger boys took over and we watched from the sidelines until our non-movement resulted in the beginnings of frostbite and we headed home. And the hierarchy didn't stop with the teenagers. Later in the evening, the more serious men's amateur teams showed up for their scheduled games and bumped the boys off the rink and onto the sidelines where they became spectators themselves. The men's teams featured players in real honest-to-goodness hockey gear, from knee pads, jock straps to shoulder pads. They were colorful too, and suited up in professional-style shirts and pants with team names like the Falcons, the Thunder Chiefs, and even the Beavers. Every night when I was a kid, I knew I could always count on finding my friends over at the rink. It was a focus for just about everybody, as entire families came out to watch husbands, brothers, and sons play their hearts out. For the most part, I found it filled a lot of time, gave me some exercise, and was fun until it either got too cold or a little too violent for me. Often the rink served the purpose of allowing people to vent their frustrations in a loosely organized game of hockey. I think I still have some of those sore spots, as a result of someone letting it all out on me in the boards. I fondly remember frosty nights, exhausted by a frantic game of hockey, lying on my back, spread eagled at center ice, looking up at a diamond star-studded black night sky. Sometimes it was so cold that after stopping for a few moments, my feet would freeze up. Most of us protected ourselves from this cold by purchasing skates that were a couple of sizes too big, which allowed us to wear several pairs of socks. Nobody from Attawapiskat ever made the NHL, but in our dreams, following a glorious night of hockey, we won the Stanley Cup many times over. I sometimes wonder if we could have taken all that energy we put into hockey and directed it to other areas such as music, the visual arts, or writing. Maybe we could have produced some very interesting role models. Still, those hours upon hours of hockey did me no harm and made me feel good as part of a team. Today, Attawapiskat has the Resolute Sports Complex, and the kids have moved on to better and bigger things. Still, you know what? I hope they don't forget that open outdoor rink that served us so well for so many years. Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's story, and I'll have lots more coming your way. Watcha.